This is a shakedown. Why do y'all say that every time y'all get caught? Maybe it is a shakedown, but did you do it? Yeah.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Reads video. I am so sorry to take Juneteenth to tear down a black man. Oh my gosh. Will I get invited to the next BET function? What's going on, y'all? We got to talk about all the things that are going on this week. It is time for a King of Reads video. I want to give y'all a little something for Juneteenth, and it's Thursday. And, you know, I was feeling some type of way, so I said, yeah, let me get in front of the camera and tell y'all what the tea is. We got a couple of things to talk about. We got to talk about y'all girl Doja Cat and this make love in my t-shirt, this musty t-shirt situation. We got to talk about that. Also about my fave from Memphis 10, K.Michelle. K.Michelle, child, dragging the everlasting out of Tamar Braxton, Miss Muppet herself. I love when K.Michelle is just honest and just says it how. I love it. So we got to talk about that. Also got to talk about Cardi B and her new song. My girl, I guess she unfreezing for the summer. Love that. We might need a little cold because the way they talking about this humidity and all of the sun. Whoo, I don't know if we're going to make it. Y'all talking about being outside. Cardi B talking about being outside too. Girl, it's too hot and it's too expensive. Recession indicator. Also got to talk about our smelly taking some whatever that happened, child. We got to talk about that. So many things, child. But before we get into any of that, let's go ahead and get into this mental health check-in. Mental health, I'm going to be real quick because y'all like, girl, let's get to the tea. I'm feeling really good. I told you all the last 2 months was a fire hit me. I'm just been on my Zoom. I've been doing my big one on my big one. Do your biggest deal, though. But I've just been really good, and I'm just loving this, and I'm just in a very good place right now. I'm trying to work some things out, trying to get some things organized and all of that. And I feel like I'm getting out of survival mode. I feel like I'm in another mode. And I hope you all can tell from the content, period. I hope y'all can tell because I can tell, my friends can tell, family can tell, all of the things, child. So, yeah, I'm feeling good, but I'm not feeling good about these prices of electricity because it's hot. And I don't know what these utility companies talking about with some keeping your air conditioner on 78. Absolutely not. 78, I will not make it. 78, baby, 75. I can at least do 75 if I'm not moving, but 78, what are we doing at 78? And having it at 78 at night, girl, I don't even know how I will sleep with the air being on 78. Like, I don't know how that's even possible. I will be miserable. But yes, that's all I got to complain about, child. Let's go ahead and get to this tea for today. The tea for today is, let's go real quick and get into Miss Tyler Perry being sued for $260 million. I already did a full video and an uncut version for Patreon, child, because I had to stir the pot. I had to, baby, the way Tyler Perry then grabbed that wig and them nipples and started to talk and do these shows and stuff and talk about these things. Yeah, girl, you knew about this shakedown. You knew this white man was coming for your coin. Take all my money, Gatlin. All my money, Gatlin. Tyler Perry is a sicko. I've been telling y'all about that. He's the biggest gentrifier in Atlanta. And he's not for the people. He is only for himself, which is why in this lawsuit, Derek Dixon is accusing Tyler Perry of, hey, he said he was going to give me a raise. He gave me a raise on the show and did give the other folks a raise. Gave this white man a raise, did give none of the other blacks no raise. This is union busting Tyler Perry. Y'all, black excellence fave, child. He the one who built the empire on top of the Confederate land and then went out and sought after a Confederate soldier. You can't make this up. Like, you could not make this up. I built the empire on top of the Confederate land. I built the table. Girl, he turned into Medea real quick. Not only did I build this empire on top of the Confederate land, I also got with a Confederate soldier. Ha! Can you hear me? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. One thing I've asked, why do, when black folks are really laughing, they be doing, we are just all connected. I was like, why would black folks be feeling, they be like, you ever just had a laugh and you just kind of like shout? All these things are connected. I don't know how to explain it, but yes, child. Tyler Perry is a menace to society, and that white man is coming for his bag. It's a shakedown, and I hope you shake all your coins out your purse. What's in your purse, Keisha? So moving on from purse to what's in your t-shirt. Apparently no deodorant because Doja Cat was gifted a t-shirt from a fan and the fan was doing the absolute most. The fan was all on Doja Cat, hugging her, took his shirt off, gave it to her, and Doja Cat said, girl, she threw that shirt away. It was musty. Her arms stink. She's musty. Shout out to Mariah Hook talking about heavily. She's musty. Her arms stink. But she said that the what's name was funky. So it's been a whole conversation on social media, girl. Was Doja Cat wrong? Was she doing the most? Was the fan wrong? A big debate. Oh my gosh, it's like the second coming of Christ. Like, I didn't know it was that serious. So here's the thing. Doja Cat is a celebrity. She does deserve boundaries. She deserves to have boundaries, and people shouldn't be doing all these things. Y'all do not know this lady. Y'all don't know this lady. Like, walking up to her, it's okay to say, hey, big fan of your music, love your stuff, da da da. And then allow the celebrity to move how they want. I don't like to do this. I hate doing this. But 2 weeks ago, I was stopped twice. Once when I was walking, someone stopped me. Hey, sister, she was at this, one of my favorite Mexican restaurants. I don't know if it's Mexican, child. I don't know if it, but they be having some good empanadas. Them brisket empanadas, ooh, be busting. But I saw her with her boyfriend, partner, whoever, friend, or whatever. Girl, I ain't spilling too much of your tea. But she was with a man. And she said, hey, King of Reeds. And I just said, hey, boo. Like, and it was also, I was in another spot and someone walked past me. And also when I was at a funeral, someone spoke to me. People will engage, say, hey, I think I know you. I've seen you. And then they'll wait. And I'll introduce myself. I say, yeah, I am. Da, 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 and we'll have a conversation. And they're very polite. Like, I'm going to let you. I'm not on nowhere near where Doja Cat is at. But I feel like there's a way to do it when you come across. Now, when I ran into Brandy, I'm going to toot my horn on this one. It wasn't a long time. But a couple of years ago, she was running. I was like, oh, this is Brandy Norwood. Like, what? This is Moesha. This is Moesha. But we had already had a connection already. Like, I knew her. Like, I had her phone number. We chat every once in a while. Like, it was a surprise, but like, I've had conversations with her. So she knew who I was. Had I did not know Brandy, I would have like looked at her and said, oh my gosh, like I would just say, I love you, da da da. It's a wave, like, or whatever. And I would have been okay with that. But oftentimes what happens, like, people will perceive a celebrity setting boundaries as them being a B, like, especially with women. That happened to Beyonce a long time ago, and she put it in her documentary. She was out in Paris or whatever. She right now singing with Miley Cyrus. She on the plane right now. What Tina said? She on the plane right now. She on the helicopter pad already gone. But she's singing with I said Tyler Perry. Well, Tyler Perry was there. Miley Cyrus right now. Like, she's performing on stage with her right now as I record this. But the fan was he was fanning out, speaking to Beyonce, fanning out. I'll never forget it. And she said, oh, she didn't want to speak. She didn't want to speak. But Beyonce didn't even know, like, she didn't know what was going on. And she was trying to do something. And he said, oh, she's a bitch. She's a bitch. Like, she came out and she spoke and she did all the things. She's like, oh. So it's kind of like, we have to realize that we don't know these folks. But also celebrities, you all benefit from these fans being like this. This is why y'all are able to do multiple tours in one city. This is why y'all are able to sell merch that will not survive being washed 2 times. This is why y'all are able to do the things because of these folks. So you, as a celebrity, have to find that balance. You have to understand that these folks are going to do that. They're going to do that. And I don't think I would have said that on social media. It's not worth it. Like, girl, some stuff, keep it in the group chat. Girl, that armpit was funky as hell. Now, don't have it in the group chat with Ice Spice and what's that, because you might get leaked. But have that in the group chat. Like, chat with some things need to be within your friends. Within friends. You need to have the friends that are going to tell you if it's wrong or right. Do that. Something like, I got to have a discernment of what is necessary. Doja, you didn't have to post any of that. You did not have to post that. Yes, I'm pretty sure the shirt was musty. I mean, he was outside. So, is water wet? Hello? Like, of course he smelled. Of course. Well, yes, he probably smelled like poppers. Like, funky. Like them, they be funky. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can barely make it at the Eagle in Atlanta, girl. The Bears be there, and they be smelling like a cave, child, a mildew cave. I'm like, oh my gosh. One thing about the white gays, they will wear, y'all will wear some of the ugliest underwear known to man. Like the black gays, baby, when they have an underwear party, it be the panties and it be giving. Now y'all know, I know how I get. Shannon show up in here. Y'all know how I get. I love me some jocks, some underwear. I'm giving a little. This is giving a little Patreon for y'all. I don't know. Y'all might owe me a little subscription. I'm getting into my little business because you're supposed to be keeping it professional. But now I'm giving Nene leaves when she opened the door. What Nene said, you look good, you don't, and close it. But I'm not on anything. I'm just feeling really good. But child, black, they be having underwear down. Like the underwear be down. It be hidden, period. White, when I go to the club sometime, it be it just be the Andrew Christians be looking faded. They be looking washed down. The jocks is not jocking. But I will say this, I can go to Sirius and grab an outfit and party and it won't be, maybe because I'm not looking for them to want me. They dress any type of way. But the black, oh my God, girl, you got to go to Nordstrom. You got to get all the other stuff because it's like, girl, what your outfits? Now I'm getting homeboy, but not to say that the whites are better, but they have their things. I just pick what works for me. Come on, Doja, pay attention. So I go to these places. If I'm in the mood for that, I go for that. So if you went in the, like, you should have prepared yourself. You know these fans be funky and sweaty. Like, come on now. Come on, Doja. You know that. Now, Doja, you know that. You know that, Miss Meow, Miss Moo. You know that, Miss Moo. You know that, Miss Moo. But yeah, moving on. Let's talk about something else. K.Michelle sat next to the Mad Hatter. I will not be saying his name. She did an interview with him. And child, she let the chopper sing about Miss Tamar Braxton. Oh, she ate Tamar Braxton up. She talked about receiving those flowers from Beyonce. And baby, she said that this Muppet, she gets on social media. She gets on social media to shade me. And the way K.Michelle explained it is perfect because she's naming that she be trying to do these subtle things and it be very, very loud. And that's one of the things I don't like about Tamar because it is to be expected. It is to be expected. Like she will always say something shady. It's never subtle. She's not a good reader. Like nobody has ever praised Tamar Braxton for being a good reader ever. Like nobody has ever praised her for being, oh girl, like she ate that. She does not. Like when she was talking about Tamar was in them prom dresses. Oh, K.Michelle ate her up. It was so funny to me. It was hilarious. And it was deserved because Tamar is miserable. She said, girl, you are not the star. Tony is the star. You are nobody. Like nobody's checking for you like that. And she's so right. She's so right. So my girl Kay, she was tipsy or high, but she was eating in that interview, child. I didn't watch the whole thing because I can't deal with the Mad Hatter. But one of my friends said that seemed like Kay and the Mad Hatter was kind of let's get it on type of situation. But yeah, like shout out to K.Michelle for eating up Tamar Braxton. I was gonna be here for that. Do not go back and watch my old Tamar Braxton videos. Please do not. Please don't put this on YouTube. Let's talk about my other Memphis native, Yo Gotti, and apparently him and Angela Simmons have broken up. Angela Simmons did an interview and she just basically said, yeah, it's, you know, it's over. It's not by my choice. Come to find out, Yo Gotti is a man. Woo! Shocking news. You did all this begging and pleading. I want Angela. I want Angela. I want Angela. I want Angela. Now, you've been talking about Angela for the longest. You done got her. Now it's rumors that he has a thing for another girl, like another girl who lives a very simple life and works in healthcare and all the other stuff. And that's who he wants to be with. And Angela just wasn't his thing. But you've been begging and talking about her for the longest. It seems like Angela didn't want the relationship to end, but it seems like it was Yo Gotti's thing from what the interview was giving. Man, like the same thing that Offset did with Cardi B. Begging and pleading her back just to be cheating and talking mess about her after the breakup. Like these men, you can't trust them, you can't trust them, you can't trust them. Oh my God, you just can't trust them. Hey, Sherry Shepherd girl, you thought I was gonna leave you alone, shepherd's pie. I told you, child. I'm waiting on you to give a speech or say something because you were such a mentor to the people. It's so important for you to speak for the people, Sherry for the people, not for the pies. Shepherd pie, I'm ready for you to give us something. Tyler Perry, these accusations are very serious. We need you to release a statement. I need you, Miss Wopside, I need you to get in front of the camera and say something. You need to speak up. Use your power and your influence. Remember that you spoke about that it's so important for you to use this. Tyler Perry is accused of something very serious, but we need you to speak up, sister. Our favorite mentor. We need you to start mentoring. Okay, what about the black men? You need to speak up for the men who be dealing with this in the workplace. Since you're such a male-centered person, you need to be speaking about the men who get harassed by men by Tyler Perry. So I need you to speak on that, sister. I'll give you to the end of the day, okay? But yeah, that whole situation, men don't trust him. You can't trust him. Yo got it big and plead for this woman and then end up giving her the boot. But it also could be said that she might have got out of there because some folks are saying it's getting dangerous around Yo Gotti because of some things. And maybe it might be for the best, child. Everything happens for a reason. Ain't you a Christian? So I think there's a verse somewhere. I don't know if it's in one of your daddy's albums or something. Go find it in one of his books or something, child. He was reading it in the tub. Ain't that her daddy? But yeah, I'm on Angela down in the den. And did her dirty. Moving on to dirty. Let's talk about dirty Diddy. Dirty money. Diddy, child, the trial is going on. It was on a pause. One of the jurors, the stand-in jurors or whatever, got sick. Child, it's a lot going on. They made it seem like this trial was going to be wrapped up close around July the 4th before. It's still going on. The prosecution has not rested their case. What's next? We don't know. Like a lot of things that came out. Diddy was told by the judge, hey girl, you better stop shaking your head and looking at these jurors. You better stop. One of the jurors got dismissed, who was a black juror, got dismissed for conflicting statements, and the defense wasn't messing with it. They was like, girl, he's the only black person. Like, what does this say? Child, I'm not a lawyer and I don't play one on TV. So yeah, we are on the 6th week of this trial. Like it's going to go on a little bit past July the 4th, but we're going to see, child. Nothing else has really been going on too much. I know Kanye West showed up for a couple of minutes and left. This reporting of this trial is disgusting. Like the way folks be talking about it on TikTok and how folks will be covering it. Like this, the coverage of this trial has been disgusting from some of these folks. The way they talking about these things, it's like, do y'all always have to turn stuff into a chitlin circuit? Everything got to be up for last. I saw all these other stuff. We got to make it into a chitlin circuit. That's all y'all good for. So, child, that's a mess. So, moving on to R. Smelly. R. Smelly has been rushed to a hospital. He is saying that somebody is trying to take him out of here. They trying to end him out, whatever. Apparently, he was taken to the hospital for a overdose or whatever. And he said that somebody's trying to take him out, child. And I think him and his lawyers are trying to seek home detention or whatever. It's not giving. Apparently he was given an amount of medicine that could have ended him. That's all I'm going to say on that. The only thing I got is, what did Wendy Williams say? Oh my gosh, you passed away. That's all I got. Yeah, people in prison do experience these things. There's a lot of violence that happens in prisons and stuff. That's a whole nother conversation. R.Kelly, like, maybe we can go to someplace in Puerto Rico and find some beats and get in the studio. I don't know what else you want. Like, sister, like, do you know not what you did? Hello? Really don't even have anything to offer to that. Like, what do you say in a situation like this? Like, just like, what do you say? Like, okay. Like, oh my gosh, she passed away. It's just like, okay. Mr. Kelly's life is in danger, and the threat comes from Bureau of Prisons officer whose duty is to protect him, Brindley wrote in a court motion filed Monday. He alleged the Federal Bureau of Prisons is seeking to destroy Kelly to cover up crimes committed in the investigation of his case. When asked for a comment Tuesday about the allegations, a spokesperson for the Bureau of Prisons told CBS, for privacy, safety, and security reasons, we do not discuss the conditions of confinement for any incarcerated individual, including medical and health related issues. The Bureau also said it does not comment on pending litigation or legal proceedings. So that's that. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated if we are about to smoke or something. I'll let y'all know. We're gonna send some stuff up, put something on the grill. I'll let y'all know. I'll keep y'all updated on that. Moving on, because we're gonna be outside this summer. Cardi B got a new song. She performed it in Canes outside. I'm tapping my foot over here. The single is supposed to be dropping tonight. Let's celebrate that. I want to see what it's giving. Cardi B, what's the tea? Like outside, it sounds like it could be a cute song. It sounds a little bit dated, but honestly, I think that anything that Cardi B is going to put out right now is going to sound dated. I think that because it's been so long since she's put out and all other stuff, it's just people are going to say that, and it's in our heads now. I don't know. The way we consume music is not beneficial for somebody who hasn't put out a project in a while. Like artists are struggling. I remember, like as I told you all, we used to listen to an album for a whole year. Now it's like, girl, an album like 4 or 5 months. An album only lasts 1 semester in college. Like at this point now, it's like, oh, part 2 or the deluxe edition. Like, girl, what the hell is going on? What the hell on? All of that. But these are my thoughts on all of the things. I will be telling y'all more about some stuff tomorrow during a live stream. I'm not sure what time, so stay tuned to that. I will be doing a live stream probably like 5, 6 o'clock around that time. So set your whatever, all of the things. I love y'all so much. And until next time, I'll talk y'all later. Bye.